So this question says the king of Ljubljana organized an annual puzzle solving contest for the admission to Ljubljana Detective Training Institute. Anyone who solves the following puzzle and finds out the numerical code for the letters used in the following sum will be called for a group discussion followed by a personal interview by the Chief of Ministry of Investigation. So they have given us this puzzle. The following table represents a subtraction of a 7-digit number from an 8-digit number given in the first and second rows, while the difference is given in the third row. In the representation, digits from 1 to 9 have been coded with letters P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W in any order, and these are 8 distinct digits. It is known that W is more than P. So what I have done now, there is an 8-digit number minus a 7-digit number. It is giving us another 8-digit number. Or can I say that if I add this number with this number and I add them, I will be getting this number. Sum of these two numbers should give me that. It is just like I am saying, if 7 minus 5 is 2, can't I say that 2 plus 5 will give me 7? That's what I am just writing here. So let's try using that. I have written it on the next page already. What are the digits with us? So digits are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. All the digits are among these. What all can I figure out? Let's try. First of all, here I see an 8-digit number is added with a 7-digit number. So from here some carryover would have given, and W plus that carryover is giving me U. When you are adding two numbers, the maximum possible carryover that can go above is 1. So I can surely say W plus 1 is equal to U. This is the first thing that we have got, that W plus 1 is equal to U. What next? W plus 1 is U and T plus U is giving us W. Just think of this scenario. Let us say if W plus 1 is U, let's say W is 5. So what is U? It is 6. What should I add in 6 to get 5? Can I say 9 is the only possibility that can give me 5 here? 9 plus 6 is 15. 9 is the only digit which when added to a digit, it decreases the digit by 1. 9 plus 4 will give me 3. 9 plus 7 will give me 6. That means it will decrease it. So by that logic, I can say that T is definitely equal to 9. T is definitely equal to 9. So wherever T is there, I can write 9 there. Okay. Wherever I have T, I would be writing 9 at all those places. So these all three places have become 9 now. I know W plus 1 is U and I know that 9 is equal to T. What next? Now I'll be paying attention to this 9 only. Look at this now. 9 plus V is becoming Q. 9 plus V is becoming Q. From that, what can I say? As I just said, 9 plus U is becoming W. And by that logic, I was able to say that definitely U was 1 more than W. So can I say here that V must be 1 more than Q? But wait, what if there is a carryover from behind? See, if there is a carryover from behind, then 9 plus 1 would become 10. And 10 plus V would have given me T on V only. 9 plus 1, 10. And 10 plus V should have given me V only. So that's definitely not the scenario. So I can surely say, just by this logic, the way we did before, I can say that Q plus 1 is also equal to V. Q plus 1 is also equal to V. What next? Then definitely one carryover would have given, and then 9 plus 1, 10 plus V must have become V, and again one carryover would have gone there. And one carryover added with S and P is giving me W, which might send a carryover ahead as well. Who knows, right? We do not know whether a carryover further can go ahead or not, but just keep that in mind. There was an information given that P is less than W. This was the mother information given to us, that P is less than W. Now I want to bring your notice to this point. If P is less than W, that means wherever W is, let us say W is 5 for a moment, and P is somewhere below that, then whatever you add in P and you want to get W, you cannot get a carryover of 1 after that, right? I mean, let us say W is 5 and let's say P is 4. Whatever you add in 4, can you get 15? Right? 4 plus a single digit number, it can never add up to 15. The only possibility is 4 plus 1 can add up to 5. If it is 3, 3 plus 2 can add up to 5. 3 plus something can never add up to 15. So from here, I can surely say a carryover never went away. That means either P plus S or P plus S plus 1 of them is definitely equal to W. Either P plus S or P plus S plus 1 of them is surely going to be W. That's also correct. Is anything else also that we can talk about? Yes, I see over here R plus V is equal to W, and it is not sending a carryover ahead. We just discussed it. That had there been a carryover, 10 plus V would have given me V here. So R plus V is adding up to W, and it is definitely not sending any carryover ahead. Now it is just our job to find out some of the possibilities according to this, that what all can we get from here. What all can we get from here? Also, one more thing is there, that when I say R plus V is adding up to W, R plus S is adding up to P, and P is further smaller than W. That means R must be even smaller than them. That would not be, I mean, that's a great chance that R would be smaller than them. For example, here, if you look at this, V plus Q is adding up to R. V plus Q is adding up to R, so R cannot be even, because V and Q cannot be 9. Even if they are 8 and 7, 8 plus 7 is 15, and in no case we are sending a carryover from here. That means R cannot be more than 5. R cannot be more than 5. So just look at this. If R cannot be more than 5, and by adding it into S, you are getting P. P is a number which is even smaller than W. And R, when adding up to V, it is also giving us W. So by that logic, we can say that R is definitely a smaller number from here. So now, what are the possibilities? I'm just trying with the possibility now. If W plus 1 is equal to U, most probably W and 1, they are among the larger side, because P is smaller than them, S is smaller than them, and S, which is a smaller number than P. Just by this logic, the way we discussed here, if S is smaller than P, then adding in R, it must be giving P only. It must be not sending a carryover. So even R is smaller than P. So R is smaller than P, S is smaller than P, Q is smaller than P, V is smaller than, W. I'm sorry, P is smaller than W, S is smaller than W, R is smaller than W, and then Q is smaller than W, V is smaller than W. So W and U, they are most probably either 6, 7 or 7, 8, the larger ones. I'm starting with one case, that is, let us say W is 7, so 8 is equal to U. W is 7, so 8 is equal to U. Okay, W is 7, so 8 is equal to U. What all other things I can see now? I see that Q plus 1 is also equal to V. Q plus 1 is also equal to V. P plus S or P plus S plus 1 is giving me W. R is going to be pretty small among all of them, right? So if Q plus 1 is equal to V, what can they be? Let's have a look at that as well. Q plus 1 is V, and they both, oh, that's also important, guys. See, there is an important information. Q plus V, when added, they are going to give me R, and R is one of these digits only, 1 to 6. Q and V are two consecutive digits. So what can they be? They can only be 5 and 6, because even the largest two digits, which are 5 and 6, when they are added, 5 plus 6 gives me 1 as R. 11 would be there, and 1 would be taken as R. If I add any two digits which are smaller than 5 and 6, right, it would not be even a double digit number, whereas I have to send a carryover as well here. So that means Q must be equal to 5, V must be equal to 6, such that 5 plus 6 is 11, and that gives me the value of R here. That gives me the value of R here. And now we are just here on P plus S. Plus 1 is W, or P plus S is W. That is, W is equal to 7. So either P plus S is equal to 6 or P plus S is equal to 7. Let's try them here. So 9 plus 8 is 17. I get a carryover of 1. Now I have 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus s is equal to p. Of course, the only possibility is 2 plus s is equal to p. With 3 and 4, I cannot get that. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 is the only possibility, and that makes the whole set. 3 is not used. R, S, P, Q, V, W, U, T. These are the digits in this order. You can of course write the numbers as well now. That W would be equal to 7, that V would be equal to 6, that S would be equal to 2, that V would be equal to 6. Then I have 9, then I have 1, then I have 1, and then I have 9. This added into Q, that is equal to 5, P which is equal to 4, and then I have 9, then V is equal to 6, then again 6, S is 2, and U is 8. They added up to will give you 8, 1, 7, 6, then 5, then 7, and then 4, and then 7. Just try that. This would definitely satisfy. These are all the digits. Once we get this, our job is done. Let's try doing the question. What is the value of P plus S plus U? P is 4, S is 2, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 8 is 14. So answer is 14 for the first question. Which among digits 1 to 9 has not been coded? As we discussed before, out of all the digits, 3 is not coded anywhere. So my answer is 3. Which of the following statements is true? Let's talk about it. V is 7 is wrong. Q is 7 is wrong. W is 8 is wrong. And V is 9 is wrong. So none of them is correct. My answer is option D. What is the value of R into T? T is 9 and R is 1. So 9 into 1 is 9 only. So that's the right answer. And lastly, if we add the numbers as shown below, how many digits from 0 to 9 won't appear in the sum obtained? So let's have a look. So U is equal to 8, R is equal to 1, W is 7, V is 6, Q is 5, W is 7, P is 4, W is 7. Then W is 7, V is equal to 6, S is equal to 2, V is 6, T is equal to 9, R is 1, R is 1, and T is equal to 9. Let's add them. I get 9 plus 7, 16, 1 carry over, 4 plus 1, 6, 7 plus 1, 8, 9 plus 5, 14, 6 plus 6, 12 plus 1, 13, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10, 6 plus 1 is 8, and 8 plus 7 is 15. How many digits from 0 to 9 won't appear in the sum obtained? So 0 is there, 1 is there, 2 is not there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is there, 6 is there, 7 is not there, 8 is there, 9 is not there, 3 digits are not there. My answer is option A, that is equal to 3.